Welcome to Race Against the Machine Academy, the internet's best educational AI channel, giving you a fighting chance against the coming AI takeover. Today we are going to discuss a common issue that users of ChatGPT generated images encounter. You may have noticed that sometimes the text in these images appears cut off. This can be frustrating, especially if you are trying to convey a specific message or caption with your image. The issue of cut-off text in ChatGPT-generated images is due to the way the model generates images. ChatGPT uses a combination of natural language processing and computer vision to create images. However, the model has limitations when it comes to rendering text within images. One reason for cut-off text is that the model may not always accurately predict the size and shape of the text. This can result in text being cut off at the edges of the image. Another reason is that the model may not have sufficient context to understand the content of the text. This can lead to text being placed in a way that makes it difficult to read. To solve the issue of cut-off text in ChatGPT-generated images, there are several strategies you can try. One approach is to adjust the size and resolution of the image. By increasing the resolution or changing the aspect ratio of the image, you may be able to fit more text within the image. For example, if you are generating an image with a width of 1,000 pixels and a height of 500 pixels, you may want to try increasing the width to 1,500 pixels or more. This can give you more space to work with and help prevent text from being cut off. Another approach is to use a different font or text style. ChatGPT has a wide range of fonts and text styles to choose from. Experimenting with different options may help you find one that works better with your image. You can also try rephrasing the text or shortening it. If the text is too long, it may be getting cut off because it exceeds the available space in the image. By rephrasing or shortening the text, you may be able to fit it within the image. In addition to these strategies, there are also some technical solutions you can try. For example, you can use image editing software to manually adjust the text or image. This can give you more control over the layout and appearance of the text. Some popular image editing software options include Adobe Photoshop, GIMP, and Canva. These programs allow you to edit and manipulate images in a variety of ways, including adjusting the size and position of text. It's also worth noting that ChatGPT is constantly learning and improving. The model is trained on a vast amount of data, and it is regularly updated to improve its performance. As a result, the issue of cut-off text may become less common over time. In the meantime, however, it's up to you to find ways to work around this issue. By being creative and experimenting with different approaches, you can find ways to generate images with text that is clear and easy to read. One thing to keep in mind is that the quality of the text in your image can depend on the quality of the prompt you provide to ChatGPT. If your prompt is unclear or ambiguous, the model may have trouble generating an image with text that is accurate and easy to read. To get the best results, it's a good idea to use clear and concise language in your prompt. Avoid using jargon or technical terms that may be unfamiliar to the model. Instead, use simple and straightforward language that the model can understand. You should also try to provide as much context as possible in your prompt. This can help the model understand the content of the text and generate an image that is relevant and accurate. For example, if you are generating an image of a product, you may want to include information about the product's features and benefits in your prompt. This can help the model generate an image that is informative and engaging. In addition to providing context, you should also try to be specific about the style and tone of the text. If you want the text to be formal and professional, you should use language that is formal and professional in your prompt. On the other hand, if you want the text to be informal and conversational, you should use language that is informal and conversational in your prompt. This can help the model generate an image that is consistent with your desired tone and style. By following these tips and strategies, you can generate images with text that is clear and easy to read. Remember to be patient and experiment with different approaches until you find one that works for you. It's also important to keep in mind that ChatGPT is a machine learning model, and it is not perfect. There may be times when the model makes mistakes or generates images that are not what you expected. However, by working with the model and providing it with clear and concise prompts, you can help it generate images that are accurate and effective. And with practice and patience, you can become proficient in using ChatGPT to generate high-quality images with text that is clear and easy to read. In conclusion, cut-off text in ChatGPT-generated images can be a frustrating issue. However, by adjusting the image size and resolution, using different fonts and text styles, rephrasing the text, and using technical solutions, you can solve this problem. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content.